This footage was taken in 2020. The area of this part of the North Bay takes its name from this building. The area in front of the building, the Sea Life Centre, and the miniature railway station, is called Scalby Mills.
But why? It should really be called Newby Ness. Adding the letter S to the end of the word mill indicates that there is more than one mill, yet we only see the one building.
To explain why, we have to go back in time again and look at the history of corn mills in the area.
The historical records are very patchy, and the data has often thrown up a few contradictions.
From the 1700s there were 4 water mills operating on the banks of the beck from Scalby Road to Scalby Ness.
Historians believe that during the reign of King Henry II, water mills were sited along the river.
Yet we do know that from 1609 onwards there were several mills operating. Back then, Brian May lookalike, King James was the sovereign. This little bit of information shows that there were at least 2 mills working in 1609. 11th of February, 1609, a rent of £1, 3 shillings and 4 pence was due on one of the Scalby mills. So now we know why the letter S was added to the word mill. We had 4 mills along the beck.
Okay, so at one time we had 4 mills. This is the real reason why the area became known as Scalby Mills.
Even so, we still have a little twist to the story because 2 were in Scalby, and the other 2 were in Newby. The last remaining building, the old Scalby Mill, Inn and Hotel, is actually in Newby.
How can that be? I am now very confused. Do you know the reason why?
I am glad you asked. Let me explain. This is the hand-drawn map from 1777. It shows Scalby and Newby villages. Scalby is the largest, and is the main parish. Both areas are incorporated into a civil parish that is called Newby and Scalby.
Okay, I can now see that all 4 water mills were in the parish of Newby and Scalby.
Yes, that is correct. Scalby Beck is the boundary line that separates the 2 villages. The map shows that there has been little development, either side of the beck, on the seaward side. Today, Newby Northfield is Skulls Park Drive estate. And here are the locations of the 4 buildings.
We must point out that this map is not to scale. It has been hand-drawn and is not as detailed as an Ordnance Survey map. Buildings 2 and 3 appear to be further west from Whitby Road, when in fact they are situated either side of the bridge.
So, High Mill is in Scalby.
Scalby Mill is in Scalby.
Newby Mill is in Newby.
And the Scalby Mills Inn and Hotel is in.
Ah, that is easy. The answer is Scalby.
Wrong, it is in Newby.
Of course it is, very obvious when you think about it.